How do the doors usually open? Do they like open up or to the side?
I don't think we know.
They open to the side usually.
Oh, okay, okay. Sadly, I do not have the universal can opener. I'll switch to it next level.
Yeah, you just gotta get like 5,000 experience points real quick.
What was in the other containers? If we haven't checked them, Eldrie's gonna go check them.
All right, you open up the other container. I assume you're opening it up without searching for traps because you're Aldry.
Yes.
Inside it is a bunch of dust.
A whole lot of nothing.
A whole lot of dust. It might be interesting dust. Who knows?
Ooh. Any other containers other than that one?
No, just the two.
Area. Just 2 containers in total.
Oh, also, I should invite you into the player room, shouldn't I?
The other container had some weird liquids and broken bottles.
Well, it was residue, like left from a liquid.
Okay. It had residue left from liquid. Like empty wine bottle.
Yes.
Well. Why is this door locked? I say loudly. No,
Well, maybe the facility will answer.
I think the facility is angry at us.
Yes, you get no answer from your shouting out loudly.
Talk about being cranky.
Facility? How do we become authorized to leave this area?
You receive no answer.
Oh.
I mean, I mean, it's just flat metal. It's
I
not
assume
very
the
easy to
gap
push.
is as small as the last one. Basically too small for crowbar.
No, this one has a gap. You could try a crowbar on it, sure.
Alright. Hey, giant horseman. Go open the door for me. As Eldry hands him a crowbar.
Alright, strength check.
Box Wispin will try. Talk about being cranky. God fucking damn it. What is it? What is it with me and strength checks in this fucking game, man?
I don't
What
know.
is it with
You
you
need to
not
cut back on
taking
the wine.
10?
I don't know.
I have the burst, like.
Yeah, you don't manage to gain any real purchase on it. While it is set up from the wall, there isn't actually much of a gap. I mean, you can, while you try to get it in, metal doesn't seem to bend very well.
What if we use something to hammer it in and then try to bend it open?
You could try that.
I will attempt. Is that another strength check?
Yeah.
Do centaurs count as
Yeah.
humanoid for a large person?
Not for a large person, though I think I will decide that for enchantment spells, monstrous humanoids will count as humanoids. Because of the whole no intelligence adjustment thing, they basically have the same sort of mind that humanoids do. That's part of the setting. So for enchantment spells, they'll count as humanoids, but not for enlarged person and junk.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Also,
So where am I currently?
Okay. Okay, apparently the map I made didn't save, so I'm gonna have to wing it. Yes, as you are moving forward, he says, you hear a voice say, there has been a power failure in the stasis chambers. All personnel, please evacuate. And you see a series of arrows that are pointing towards the way you came appear on the floor, leading down the hallway. They're glowing lights, light arrows. They're very fancy. But it is at this point that Arthur will appear, become conscious again. You are ejected out of some strange sort of tube made of crystal.
It wasn't me, Mom. Mom, I did not steal. Did not steal it. I did not. Where the fuck am I?
It's very dark. Dark vision doesn't let you see the color of the walls or anything, but you're in a strange room filled with other tubes. A couple of them have skeletons falling out of them.
Well.
Yes, and there's an entrance up at the top. Let's see. I think if I these are the tubes. I don't make a circle. I thought it was shift.
In dragon form or human form?
You're currently in dragon form.
I go, ah, shit, where's my stuff? There's where are my shiny things?
Please excuse the ugly artwork.
He goes, where are my shiny things? And he goes, oh, wait, I put them in that magic bag. Arthur picks up his bag of holding 2 with all his stuff in it.
Alright, it's a bag of holding, not a haversack. Okay. I mean, that matters for, like, getting stuff out of it in combat, but that's about it. Alright.
He picks up his bag, goes, ah, there's my stuff.
Also, there are glowing arrows pointing north towards the exit.
He's gonna follow the arrows.
Alright, you're not gonna look at the spooky skeletons.
He's... Can I make a knowledge arcana to see if I know what this place is?
Sure. Alright, you know that there are some spells that can put people into a form of stasis, either freezing them in time or just like freezing their biological functions or various other ways of suspending people's consciousness and preserving them. You think that might have been what happened to you. As for why these other people are dead, maybe it went wrong. Maybe it's a good thing that that you were released now. You don't have any idea how long it's been, but probably not as long as the skeletons were here, at least.
It's like, he goes, sees it like, you know, there was that really nice toy I liked. It was a shiny toy, and this guy said he had it, and he said he had it. But Arthur's 5, so he acts really childish. Leo's like, those are shiny, might as well follow them.
Alright, what is the rest of the party going to do? Do you go opposite direction of the arrows?
That would just lead us back to where we were, so that seems very
No, the arrows are pointing towards where you were.
Oh!
Like towards the where you came in. So if you go opposite of them, that would lead you further in.
Well, you know what? Facility hasn't been very nice to us, so screw facility. Let's leave. Let's go towards, go inwards, not back to where we were.
All right.
That's basically what we're here for, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Arthur goes over here. Yes.
Where does the compass point actually? Now that we're in here.
The compass points forwards down the path.
Oh yeah, just follow the
I
compass.
can't actually drag your I need to drag this bike. Okay. So you guys are like over here. You see a strange dragon come out. The arrows are pointing this way, towards back, and like here's where you came out from. I don't know. I wish this actually worked. Things actually worked when I tried to make them work. That would be nice. Anyway, so you see a strange dragon. Also, in front of you, there's a the room in here is actually quite well lit. There's a very large sort of balcony. There is looks like there's goes forward for about 40 feet, and then it seems to drop off. There's also a very large spherical object in the middle. It has these strange lines drawn all over it, and it glows from within, and it spins gently. It seems to be a very large sphere that you are close to the top of. It must be at least like 200 feet across.
Well, we'll just follow the compass and hopefully not get attacked by a
Yes.
new dragon.
Follow the compass seems like a plan.
Oh, and yes, I am.
And hope the dragon ignores us.
Does not eat us, or at least
What does the dragon do? Does the dragon eat them? The arrows are pointing towards them, by the way.
Arthur goes up to them and goes, hey, have you seen a shiny toy? I was looking for it. And I wandered into this cave, and then apparently I got stuck in a stasis pod, and now I'm here. Who are you?
Do you have any idea what the fuck a stasis pod is? I just looked down at the little one.
Yeah, it was Matt. By the way, he's just a tiny dragon, so how big is a womling? He's probably about the size of a dog.
Tiny is like a small cat. But silver dragons are extra small, so yeah, you're dog-sized.
He's carrying around in his mouth a bag. Hello, I am Arthur Silverwing. And then he goes on a long explanation of all his titles and where am I and who are you? And have you seen a shiny toy?
Okay, first question, no fucking clue. Second question, I am Bulk Swiftwind. Third question, I have no idea what toy you talk about.
Yes, at this point you should probably describe what Arthur sees.
Yeah, Bulk Swiftwind is a large centaur in full plate with a lance at his side and a sword and a flail hanging down also, and a bow on his back.
I met one of you, but my parents once had one of you people, a centaur visit. We didn't eat him. I wanted to eat him, but we said you're not allowed to eat him.
Well, that's good, I guess. I'm Aldry Total. Aldry is a small gnome with a backpack about as big as she is on her. You can see scrolls coming from the backpack and out of all the pockets.
You do magic, I also do magic.
Cool. What was this about a stasis pod? That sounds interesting.
These things that posted, I surmise that they're stasis pods, and yeah, I was in one, and what's the current yield?
I guess it would be the year 10,000, or no, not 10,000, 2051.
Also, is there a giant war going around with demons and dragons and dwarves?
No.
You know, I thought I was the one with lots of alcohol.
He's 5. He's not allowed to have alcohol yet.
Fuck if I know.
He's a dragon. Who's gonna stop him?
Arthur goes, "Oh, how old are you?" "I'm 5.
It's a weird question. I am 32.
Maybe I should just change forms. Hold on a second. Just sit there for a second. And he changed into an elf. An elf goes, "Okay, hold on. Let me just put on all my stuff."
Is he an adult elf? What does the elf look like?
He's like a teenage elf.
I see.
Considering elves look retardedly young anyway, I'm just like, so an elf.
Oh, I could change it. I can change it to pretty much anything, but this is usually my humanoid form.
Not the strangest thing that has happened to me since I got here. So I'm not questioning it.
So hold on. Let me just put on. He's like, I got this fancy magical cloak, and I've got the sword, and this +1, and this armor. I did not steal these things for my parents' treasure hoard. Well,
Did you borrow them?
no, they're technically mine. I inherited them. And also, well, technically my family died. I got depressed. My parents died. I was talking to the Dwarf King. He wanted to borrow some treasure. I ran off because I was depressed. And now I ended up, and then the next thing, I was wandering around this cave looking for a shiny toy. And next thing you know, I woke up in a stasis pod, and I'm here.
Okay, so you went with the parents' died backstory. Okay.
Yeah, that's his backstory. He goes, well, technically his parents died, but the Dwarf King he was arguing with the Dwarf King, and he says he was depressed, so he ran off, and he was wandering around his cave. He's like, he doesn't remember, is this thing, I mean, I'm sure my family's hoard is somewhere in this cave. Or maybe it's a different cave. I don't know. I do not remember why. I remember I was looking for a shiny toy in this cave. I don't know if it's the correct cave.
Well, we got here through some really weird button clicking of some sort, or pressure plate clicking, and we are supposedly in Orkland, right? I look down at Audrey.
Orclands? I don't live near my family didn't live near orcs. We live near dwarves. Wrong cave then.
It's kind of south from the dwarfs.
Yeah,
Ah, that's a good point.
dwarves are in the north.
They probably are south from the dwarves. Okay. By the way, my name is Arthur Silverwing. Did I already say that?
You did.
Yes. Nice to meet you.
Well,
So, things are going wrong here. Are you leaving?
so whatever was going wrong let me out of the stasis pod, so I was leaving. Why, do you need... I was leaving and following these arrows, then I ran into you, but I still do need to find that shiny toy. So let's go find that shiny toy.
Well, I think following the arrows would be very useless, because outside there's just a horde of weird-looking freaks.
Oh, can you not like, get a door open or something? I know how to open doors.
Well, we can leave easily. That's not a problem. There's just too many bodies in the way. That way.
Also, very icky red liquid. Like, you would probably have to swim in it.
It's probably too disturbing for a 5-year-old to look at. You'd have to cover his eyes.
Hey, you can call the dragon 5-year-old as much as you want. They've already had their parents killed, been depressed, walked the land. That's old enough.
The stasis pods are down that way if you want me to show you where they are. Like, can we go find that shiny toy? I think it's near the stasis pods.
Sure.
Well, but where does the compass point, Audrey?
I know it doesn't point.
The compass is off to the right. You notice that it does seem like there's a sort of an all around balcony around this like 200-foot sphere. There's a very large like alcove all around.
So it points towards the sphere.
It points towards the right, the path that goes off to the right around the sphere.
Well, I guess the toy could be somewhere over there if you want to come with us. Otherwise, there's only a bunch of white, freakish, circular mouth freaks that secrete red liquid over there, or empty rooms. So, yeah.
Eldritch still
that.
wants to look at the pod at least once. Sounds like cool magic things.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind
All
of
right.
thing.
Do you want to like make a skill check?
Yeah, what can Eldritch know about cool status pods? And are they a thing outside?
I do know that sometimes stasis pods are used in Zythus. They do know of them, but these are very different. These appear to be constructed using techniques and methods that you've never heard of. It's like how do I describe it? Like they were made by someone using different laws of magic, basically. You're not quite sure how much your conventional understanding would even apply to these sort of things. So as far as you can tell, you have no idea how they work, really.
Wow. How horrifying.
Heresy.
I guess let's go follow the compass.
Yeah, I mean, at least that's something. It's better than nothing.
All right. As you walk forward about 10 feet, suddenly the whole area around you changes. And you
Okay.
find yourself on a city street in a city you don't recognize. Cobbles beneath your feet. Seems like you're in a rather rundown area. A hunched human figure, human-like figure, I should say, but with red skin. Looks up at you and says, "Spare a coin, please."
All right, here, have a coin. I give him a golden coin.
Eldritch takes a step back and tries to find out if she goes back to the hallway. Well,
I'm sorry, what did you say,
walkway.
Eldry? You were cutting out.
Eldritch's going back a step to see if it changes the surroundings back.
It does not. You give the guy a coin. He grasps this and says, "Bless you, sir. Bless you. Bless you." And then he begins to sink into the ground. Still thanking you and being
I'm
happy
very
all the
confused.
time.
I am very confused.
Is this still the same place or is this somewhere else?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, the facility said something about, what was it? Planar catastrophe?
Yes. But where are we if we got thrown across the plains from that?
Probably. Can Arthur make an educated guess? Well, I'm assuming from my from my parents' limited instruction in magic, this facility is it's either an illusion or we're in some sort of pocket dimension in within this sphere or whatever it is.
Okay. Is everything just oh, did I change accent? Is everything just an illusion? Can you tell?
Well, your knowledge of the plane check, you don't know of any plane that would be like this, as far as your knowledge. Seems like you're still on the material plane.
Okay.
Although usually humans don't have red skin and sink it to the ground.
Yeah, yeah, that's weird.
Reasonable. That is also my impression of normal humans.
I mean, it was a bit weird reaction to gold. I mean, sure, you become very happy. That is normal. But them sinking into the ground out of happiness, that is strange.
Does he say, you got gold, can I have it? All of it?
No, but you can have 1 gold. Do you want 1 gold? I'll give you 1 gold.
Arthur takes 1 gold and puts it in his pouch.
Is this an illusion?
I mean, Arthur goes, well, I can conjure illusions, but I couldn't do anything like this.
You have no idea if it's an illusion or not. Like, you'd have to defeat it with willpower rather than... Everything around you seems strange. You're in a city of some kind. You don't recognize it. There are 2 suns in the sky. And
well.
Is it a
the
magical
streets appear
city?
to be deserted. But as far as you can see, but I don't know, you could try walking towards the center of the city or try leaving the city.
Let's follow the compass. Screw it, everything's really fucked up right now.
Alright. The compass is gone.
Don't.
I hate the compass. It left us when we needed it the most to make the decisions.
It's strange though, because you can still feel it in your hands. You just can't see it.
Can you? Damn it! Can you feel where it's pointing?
No, you can't.
Curses!
Facility, are we still inside of you?
You receive no answer.
Oh, it was
Let's
worth a
just
try.
go. Let's go, I guess.
City square, I guess. Find out where we are.
Very weird looking.
Alright, you head towards the city square. On your way, you're stopped by a small dog with a small little terrier with platinum blonde hair. And he seems happy to see you. He's wagging his tail.
Smiles at it.
Oh no.
Wow, rude.
Wow, an elf growling at a dog.
I'm a dragon.
Yeah, but you're in elf form right now.
It's very strange.
Eldry pets the dog.
Can I roll knowledge, wilderness to know what this is?
Knowledge weirdness? I don't think that's a skill.
Wilderness.
Oh, worldliness?
Wilderness.
Wilderness.
Nature,
That would
I
be
guess.
nature, I guess, or survival. Anyway, as you pet the dog, a tentacle shoots out of its mouth and begins petting on your arm.
Okay.
Alright, starts to wrap around your arm and starts pulling your arm into the right petting locations.
Am I seeing things?
What type of beast are you, dog?
The dog does not respond. And as far as your knowledge of nature check, you're pretty sure that dogs don't usually have tentacles. But otherwise, it looks like a normal dog. Oh.
Does it hurt, Aldry?
It's kind of squishy and icky, like being grabbed by a squid or something.
No. But I am seeing things, right?
No.
Okay.
This is really weird, man.
A second tentacle comes out of the dog's mouth and wraps around Audrey's leg.
Okay, that's not okay. Now it's getting really freaky. You put them down. You put Audrey down, or I will impale you. Okay?
Critical focus. Ability to cast Bestow Seed Personal Major
Alright,
Curse. Kester level 9.
Okay.
Armor proficiency. Light. Kester level 3rd F.
Suddenly, the dog's mouth opens wider. You notice it has a lot more
A curse
teeth than
crit.
it's
Arcane armor
supposed
training.
to.
Arcane armor. Arcane
No,
blast.
no,
And
no,
Arcane.
five more tentacles shoot out and grapple Audrey. Roll initiative,
No.
please.
No, that's
You
disgusting.
can stab it now.
Yes, yes, of course.
Its whole
single quote,
neck
that's-
has started to split open and turn into a very large mouth.
When did this turn into the thing from motherfucking the thing?
Probably when the tentacles came out, I would guess.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Arthur, you can roll a initiative check too. You're basically, I'm assuming you're alongside each other, but you're currently in elf form. I know we probably don't need to do a battle map because it's just one creature, but
Shit, the initiative is not working. Oh wait, do I have any modifiers? No.
do you have your character selected when you press that? I might have to adjust the token, actually. I think there's something I have to do with the token to make it properly work.
No, it's just giving me error messages.
Yeah, that's odd. Doesn't work for me either. Okay. I guess you just have to roll it manually.
1d... shit, I haven't played D&D in a while. So 1d20 plus 3.
Okay. You can roll that. Right. And the creepy thing got... Let's see, what was the thing I was... sure, it looks like this. I don't know.
Meta focus 30.
That gets, 5. Okay. Alright, Arthur. Seeing that the horrible thingy is grappling onto Audrey, what do you do?
Stab it.
Alright. Roll your attack, please.
Does that hit?
It does hit. Roll your damage.
Appears 1d6, correct?
Yes. Plus your strength, plus enhancement modifier, plus... I don't know if there's any... I know if you want to power... You didn't power attack, so I don't know.
I don't have power attack.
You get it for free, according to our house rules.
So, wait, is it a finesse weapon or no?
Rapier is, just you would use dex. That's right.
Damage. 8 damage.
Alright. The dog explodes into, and a whole bunch of like 20 tentacles with nothing attached to them. They're not attached to anything. Just fall to the ground and starts swiggling and snaking and slithering off in all different directions. As you do so.
Don't just pet things.
It was a dog.
It was cute.
It's dead.
Now it's tentacles, actually. It looks like
Well,
you just made into more tentacles. Who knows?
To be fair, we thought it was a dog, but obviously it was tentacles with a weird toothy mouth.
It looked like a dog, though. It was cute, and it was soft.
Kind of like those horror books.
Diviners. Delving. Greater.
You
Focus.
know,
Summons.
where
Skeleton.
there's
Summoner.
this
Catch.
really cute thing, they go to pet it. It kills everyone. Except that one cool guy in the end.
Summon skeletons instead of living creatures with summon monster.
All right. Do you proceed forward, or
Oh,
do you try to
visualization.
kill tentacles? Do you chase down the tentacles?
I am
Follow
not
them to their
chasing
master?
tentacles.
They're sort of
I'll-
inching off like an inchworm.
Aldry at least shoots one or two with a crossbow.
So
Alright.
stabs as many as possible with his rapier.
All right. You stab them and shoot them, and they stop moving. You now have tentacle. You could fry it up and see what it tastes like. Maybe it's calamari.
Here's a summary
I
from
don't know. It's exotic. Okay.
Screwed out. Spooky.
Is there anything else? Anyone else? Or
You
something?
don't see anyone else on this. Although, as I say that, someone walks around the corner. It's very odd though, because one shoulder is like 3 inches higher than the other. But they don't seem to mind. They just go about
Close.
their
Black
business.
burning
They don't
hands.
pay
Hit 4
any
slash level
attention
fire
to you
damage. Max.
or the tentacles. They're carrying like a pot with them or something.
Hello? Excuse me, where are we?
They turn towards you, and from their strange lamprey-like mouth, they utter a series of unintelligible nonsense.
Use my
And then-
guileless spell that allows me to know any language.
Yes, you can cast comprehend language if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast comprehend language.
All right. You comprehend that this is actually utter nonsense and not any form of language.
Thank you very much. Go about your business, I guess. You know, are we sure that the button we clicked weren't just some really, really strong shit?
Arthur says, "Well, my magic isn't letting. Well, my magic spells aren't letting me detect any language. Whatever the speaking is, total gibberish."
Well, that kind of adds up to what I heard anyway. Well, I guess we wanna try going to the edge of the city because we're in the center now or something. Or should we go towards the center? Are we in the center?
You're like on the outskirts. You're sort of in a rundown area, it looks like. Although you notice, looking around a bit more, that there's only like 3 types of building, and that all the buildings around you are just like a randomly chosen one of those 3 different buildings.
Well, maybe we need to go towards the middle. Is there anything specific in the middle since we were in the outskirts?
You do see a large building with like a vaulted ceiling made out of some kind of white stone and towards the center of the city.
So what do you think? Should we go towards the weird looking building comparatively to the 3 identical repeating copies? Does
Yeah,
that
let's go
sound like
check
a
it
plan? Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Oh, let's go to the shiny things.
All right. As you move towards the center of the city, you encounter more strange-looking people. Some of them have like their head turned 90 degrees. Some have like are missing like an entire half of their arm. They just have like for their elbow attaches directly to their wrist. Another one is walking somehow with one knee and one foot. Like his shin is like, or not his shin, whatever his leg. The first part of his leg is twice the length, and so he's walking along on his knee. Another person has hands where their ears are supposed to be, and ears where their hands are supposed to be. It's all very strange. They all look very weird, but they don't seem to. That doesn't seem to inconvenience them in any way. I don't know.
Hey, more power to them. Let's just continue because this is fucking weird.
So as you go through the city, you come across the building. You don't. It has some words written on the top, which Bulk would recognize because of his magic as saying library. but the rest of you don't recognize it.
Are you sharing that it's a library?
Oh, did I know?
Not Bulk. Sorry, Arthur. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like,
That's
what?
the spell, right?
Yes, this is a library.
Eldrie's eyes light up and she just goes in.
Well,
Still
a crazy place filled with tentacle dogs.
Yes, as you walk through the door, you fall into a pit. And you notice that, in fact, as soon as you fall into the pit, you can't notice any building around you. You're just like falling free in the sky. It's a nice blue sky. There's 2 suns above you. It's very nice.
Am I
Except for the
just
fact that you're
floating that?
falling.
I am actually falling, alright.
Yes, except for the fact that you're falling. It would be quite nice. You can't see the ground. You two, as soon as you notice that as soon as Audrey goes through, she falls through the floor, and you don't see her anymore.
Arthur goes, hold on. He goes, hold on, and he gets on dressed, he goes, and he switches back to his dragon form and flies down the hole. Hold on, watch my stuff.
Alright. You dive down after her, and once again, the building and everything else vanishes above you. You fly down after her. Unfortunately, you can't really carry her because she's too heavy. She's as big as you. But you notice that even though you try to slow down with your wings, the air surrounding you still seems to move at the same rate. Now you're both falling.
How fast is the ground coming closer?
You can't see the ground.
Oh.
Arthur says, hold on a second, and he casts fog. He goes, okay, how about?
Alright. You stand in the fog, however, Audrey doesn't and punches through. And carries you with her. She's too heavy. Unless you want to let go of Audrey.
Oh, shit. This Arthur's like, fuck us. He's like, this probably, yeah, I'm not strong enough to carry you. So, hold on a second. Can I walk up the fog and,
The fog has dissipated within one, unfortunately.
well.
You also notice that the fog does not actually fall separately. It just like you cast it and then it stays there and then disappears while you still appear to be falling. In fact, it might actually be that you're just standing still and there's a huge wind blowing down on you.
Eldrie is reasonably certain that this is an illusion because
Bulk's still standing outside. No idea what's going on.
I'm just like, the fuck is going on? And I'm like, I poke with my lance into the abyss.
All right. You are pulled down into the abyss. Okay, that's true. And you tumble into Audrey and Arthur as they're falling down.
What the fuck is going on?
It's most likely an illusion.
Can Eldrie try to disbelieve the falling illusion because not having a ground to fall to seems pretty not normal?
All right. You think and think really hard about disbelieving it, but it's still there. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is fucking bullshit.
Can I try and dispel magic?
Sure.
That would have been my next plan. Oh wait, actually I can't. I've already used mine, goddammit.
Alright, so you cast Dispel Magic. Make a caster level check, please.
That would be...
Basically D20 plus your Beguiler level. So 1. You could get, unless you have practice spellcaster or something. That might be a good feat to pick up. That increase your caster level by 4.
Okay. 5.
Oof.
Also, you said...
Alright.
3, actually. You said it was 5.
I mean, the party is currently level 6. So if you had 5 hit dice, you would have 1 bug level. I don't. That must have gotten confused somewhere.
If we're just falling after a while, I'm just gonna,
No, actually, as soon as you cast the spell, before even it takes effect, you suddenly land on the ground in a large green field. It's a very big bump, but it doesn't actually hurt.
I was just like, oh shit, I left all my stuff up there.
Your bag falls down next to you.
You weird magic.
Get out of the way!
And yes, Bulk probably falls on top of all of you, and you're crushed. Take
Everybody dies.
Take 1 damage from Bulk's crushing Bulk.
Yep. I mean that's nice and lenient considering I weigh.
He weighs literally a ton, so.
Yeah, Arthur puts all stuff away. He's like, I think I'm gonna be in this form for a bit.
All right.
So where are
So you
we?
see a large grassy field.
Okay.
Looks like it's in the middle of summer or something. The grass goes up higher than up to like Bulk's chest, so it's quite high.
Arthur's gonna roll around it because he's 5. He's gonna roll around like a kid. He's like, this is fun. Come on, we're having fun.
Holy shit! If it reaches Bulk's chest, I can barely see you guys.
It's like a prairie, something sort of thing, like a virgin prairie, like
Yeah.
5 foot high grass or something. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I'm just saying it'll be like the fuck did they go?
It stretches off in every direction, though you do see some mountains in the distance. But they must be miles and miles away.
Can you see the compass?
Who has the compass? I think it's Audrey.
Yeah, Aldrich.
Yes, now you can see the compass. The compass is spinning in circles.
Is it a consistent spinning?
It is a consistent spinning.
I guess we just pick a direction and go.
Yeah, I guess so.
What? Hey, you wanna ride, Audrey? I can play horse.
I think actually one size larger than her to actually properly ride her, but I guess you could like pretend or ride him. Yes, have her ride you, etc.
Oh yeah, that's how the riding rules are.
But I don't know. You could pretend,
It's not like you're going into combat riding, so
Yes,
not that bad.
certainly there will be no combat. I'm sure nothing.
Yet, don't do that. Well, there is some mountains over there. We could go towards that. I mean, it looks different. Going towards something that looks different seems to be the way to go, right?
From the looks of it, they must be at least 100 miles away, if not more.
They're only like 100 miles away. That's like nothing.
Arthur says, I can fly.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's just 100 miles away. It's fine.
Yeah, Bulk can run pretty quick. Unfortunately, Aldrich can't.
Tie. Arthur says, we can always tie. I mean, you're horse man. Audrey can ride you.
No. But I can carry her. But she will not ride me. That is very... That's a no-no. That's a big no-no. But essentially what I'm thinking is, I can always baby harness her.
Yes.
I
Like
guess
one of
to
those.
the mountains we go.
All right. You walk forward to about 5 minutes till you stub your toes on a large pile of books.
Ooh.
I
They
guess
have
we are in
papers.
the library.
They are leather bound. They have, but they have no titles or covers as far as you can see. Do you read the books?
Do you even have to ask?
Okay. Audrey picks up a book. It opens itself and bites her on the nose with its bookishness. It deals 1 damage, and it begins flying upwards in the air, and so do all the other books.
Breeze ice at
Did-
them.
Did it have letters in it though?
It did not appear to be. It seems to be blank pages. But yes,
Oh.
there's like
Well, screw that,
5 books.
Can I breathe a cone of coldness at them?
Sure. We don't even need a roll initiative for these guys. Sure. What roll the damage and
2d8. 2d8.
okay.
— 13 damage.
All right. And that's a cone.
Yep.
Okay. So, they all, I guess, sprint free and splinter. I guess. I don't know what code would do to books, but I don't know. They explode. Boof. And the pages fall to the ground, throwing a neat circle around you. And suddenly you begin falling again into what looks like the interior, what might have been the interior of the building you first entered. It is a library, predictably enough. There are rows and rows of books. It's very dark and quiet. There's a couple tables, but there's also a strange looking, well, not strange looking. He's strange in the fact that man in a sort of brown robe. Looks kind of like a monk almost.
Yeah, Arthur
He's reading a book.
goes up to him and goes, "Where the hell are we?"
Why, you're in the library. I'm so glad you decided to come.
No, where is this library?
Let me show you around. He doesn't seem to pay much attention to what you're saying. But he begins walking down one of the aisles of books.
And goes, oh wait, he's in dragon form now. He picks up one of the books.
Oh.
In his mouth.
Yeah, and flicks it open.
I'm trying to imagine how that would work logistically. I don't think you can really open a book in your mouth while holding it in your mouth.
He throws it on the ground and he flicks it open with his claws.
All right. There is actually language in it. It appears to be some sort of book on, I don't know, on stitch making, sewing, and and stuff. It describes how to sew stuff. It has some pictures in it too.
Arthur's taking this book.
Okay. You're gonna put it in your bag?
Stealing the book. He wants the book on sewing.
Okay.
Eldry follows the dude and looks around reading book titles on the way.
You know, this is
All
the
right.
first
You
time
can't
I've
actually
ever
understand the
visited in here.
language. Only Arthur can because of his comprehend languages, unfortunately.
Eldry has a comprehend languages scroll. Hooray!
So you're gonna cast comprehend languages?
Yes. How long is it? Oof, only 10 rounds. What, really?
Really? Only 10 rounds? Okay, that would have expired by now. I guess. So Arthur would
10
have no
rounds
idea
per
what the book's
caster
about.
level.
But it does have pictures in it, I guess. So I guess you could see it has some pictures of someone sewing.
I guess Eldry tries to read a lot of book titles in those 10 rounds.
Alright, is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Anything that sounds in any form like magic. Or magic theory, or the
Alright.
history of this place.
There are no books on magic here. There are a couple books on histories of places you have never heard of, I guess.
If it's like about a specific incident, Eldry ignores it. If it's like a general history of the entire place, Eldry grabs
It
it.
seems to be all very specific things.
Yeah.
There's
Eldry
no
asks the
general history
librarian
book.
where he's showing us to.
He says, "Come, please, don't delay." And he ushers you forward
Where
towards
are we
the back
going?
of the room.
his motive?
Sure.
Can Eldry ask him about how the library is organized?
I don't know shit.
Yep, he doesn't know anything. He responds to your question by saying, "We have all sorts of books here. I'm sure you can find what you're looking for. Come with me."
Where would be books on magic and the history of this place?
This way. Come on.
What language is he talking?
Common.
Okay, cool. I understand him too then. I'm like, fine, just follow. So what is the city outside this place called?
You could. He doesn't respond to this question.
Arthur says it in Draconic.
He does not respond to that either. Are you still following him?
I'm still following him.
All right. After about a minute, you guys suddenly find yourself back in the strange blue facility that you started in.
Do I still have the book on sewing?
No, you don't.
Does he still feel it in his hand, though?
Nope.
Huh.
Yes. So, as you do, you hear a voice say, "Error. Unauthorized access attempt to archival records. Security forces are being summoned. Please remain where you are and do not attempt to resist."
Your illusions are shit.
I think that was like a weird.
I'm pretty sure a 5-year-old dragon shouldn't be
library?
using language like that. I'm sure you're gonna get a talking to when you get home.
That is a legitly weird archive, I have to say. Talk about being fragmented and weird.
It's like it was. There was still didn't find that tour I was looking for.
Oh, but seemingly there's gonna be some kind of security coming. What does the magic 8, but I mean the compass say?
It says to continue going forward and to the right, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep.
I didn't like the security measures the last time.
No. Fireballs were not very nice.
That wasn't a fireball. That was just caught fire.
Hey, I don't know that. I just saw Foo for Fires, I just assumed. I'm not a fucking magician.
While we're walking forward, can I do a search check? Make sure there's no. Man, I'm rolling terribly.
You find your toy, and as you grasp it, it turns out it's not real. That's sad. Your hand goes right through it, or claw, I guess. I don't know. You're still in dragon form, I guess. So yeah.
Damn it, that is not the tour I was looking for.
Wow, language. Jeez, you're 5 years old. You shouldn't be using language like that. Anyway.
I'm pretty sure the response to that is M-Dragon argument invalid.
I mean, a 5-year-old dragon that's like not that young, but not that old.
I mean,
teenager.
Technically, he's even younger than like a human would be at 5, because dragons age more slowly. Like they don't become adults until like 50 or something.
No, but they become like young adults at what?
Let's see. It doesn't say
Isn't
in
it
the page. I have
Wormling
up.
young adult?
No, it's Wormling very young juvenile, then young adult. So he's very far away from being a young adult.
Alright, I have like a bajillion age categories.
He's considered a baby, pretty much.
Yes, he's basically a toddler. Not even a toddler, really.
Well, he isn't an egg, so you know there's that.
Yes, he's not an egg anymore.
Yeah, see?
Arthur's is just going to fly up and sit on the centaur's back.
Okay. There's a dragon standing on her back now. Bulk, what do you do?
I reach behind me like I would a cat, and then I'm like, where's the neck? And then like lift, and then drop on the side.
That was mean.
I already told you, it's a very big no-no. It is considered horribly rude in centaur society for anyone to ride them.
This tongue and you, nah.
Did your parents raise you to stick out your tongue at everyone who disagrees with you?
Just gonna fly around anyways. Can you fly? I bet you can't fly.
No, I don't need to fly. It is fine. You fly and have fun. Okay. How tall is the? Where are we right now? How open is it?
Let's see, it's about 20 feet up.
Okay, cool.
Although you notice that it's not so much a ceiling as much as another alcove above you.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Can you everyone make a spot check, please?
Okay.
Oh no, not being blind, my greatest weakness.
Oh no, skill check. Almost as bad as my pure stat checks.
All right, Arthur. You notice. All right. Both notices that the floor here is. Wow. You never noticed that before. It's like not just the walls and the ceiling, but also the. Wow. Anyway,
Yeah.
Arthur, you notice a strange figure in a black hooded cloak on one of the lower alcoves, darting around. They don't look.
You there. Hey, dumbass, scary man in the cloak. Oh, he's gone. Now he's gone.
Facility, who was the... Oh wait, I don't notice until... What were you looking for?
Scary man in the cloak.
That description matches that of the unauthorized intruder. Please neutralize the target if possible.
Facility, can you lead us to the intruder?
So are we
With those arrows
authorized
of yours?
intruders?
I am unable to lead you to the intruder. All personnel, please evacuate the building unless you are. All non-security personnel, please evacuate the building. Yes, that's what he says.
Are we security personnel?
You receive no answer.
Aldrich
We'll
thinks
take that as
about
a
the
yes.
spooky hooded figure and looks at the compass.
The compass is leading you towards what looks to be a stairway that leads downwards.
Oh,
Let's go
stairs?
find the spooky figure. I'm pretty sure it's probably
Why
the
you do
spooky
this?
guy we're trying to prevent from doing spooky things here.
Okay, everybody go after me, please. Because I don't want to crush you if I fall.
Arthur. To hover above the staircase and look for traps.
I will somehow try to get down the
looks like it's
goddamn
the staircase,
stairway.
sort of it winds around a bit. It goes down about 20 feet to another alcove similar to the one you were just on.
God.
We run after wherever the compass tells us to go. Hooray!
So since you
Let's
hold the
go
compass,
catch a spooky figure.
should I hold you as a compass?
Yeah, why not? You can go fast.
Okay.
Let's go fast.
Let's do that. Let's gotta go fast.
All right. Well, you're still limited by Arthur's fly speed, which is.
Oh.
Unless you want to let him ride you.
No.
I pretty fast.
I could.
Yes, dragons
if he
can fly
doesn't-
pretty fast, but what is their
Yeah.
high speed?
I
Flies
am-
100 feet actually, so he is actually faster than.
Yeah, well, that's nice.
All right, so we go at bulk speed, which is like 50.
It's 55 when I'm not, I think.
Well, we are running this time, so
Well, running makes you
4 times
flat-footed.
55 or whatever. Yes, and
Okay. Well, that's fine because
Leo, maybe are we running? We'll at least double moving.
I assume we're running because isn't running like I think it's ×3 in full plate.
in full plate, yes, ×3, but you are flat-footed.
Yeah, that's true.
While doing so.
It's only 1 round, I think. I think we can survive 1 round of flat-footed.
Okay.
Hopefully.
You'll
Yeah,
be
sure.
running for like 2 or 3 rounds to get to the other side of the alcove.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
yes.
but we can stop once we find the guy and he engages us.
All right. Let's see. What's your flat-footed AC, Volk?
My flat-footed is 21.
Jesus fucking Christ! What?
It's seemingly
you
that's
shot
what
with
it
an arrow.
counted. Because
Sure.
I only get 1 in dex from having full plate.
Huh?
You get you take 5 damage and have to make a fortitude save.
Okay. 5 damage first.
He was hit by what?
An arrow.
It's poison, right?
Where did it come from?
Yes. So you have a -2. That's right. It came from
Yeah,
one of the lower alcoves. You can do a SWAT check to try to find the guy who shot it.
18.
18 is enough. Okay. So you are not
Oh.
poisoned, despite
I
your
can maybe
centaur
actually see
vulnerability
him.
to poison. Wow, Audrey rolled a spot check. Amazing.
Ooh.
14.
Okay, Audrey, you see that there is there is a black figure with a longbow on one of these lower alcoves who quickly ducks out of view as soon as he notices you spotted him.
How far away was that? So.
It was
Yes.
like 200 feet away.
Oh. That is far. Jesus. What a good shot.
You do not, Arthur. It's very good at hiding, even though there's not much to hide behind. There's sort of railings, so I don't know.
I guess we need to continue sprinting after the guy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because getting called flat-footed just denies me 1 AC. My touch AC is horrible.
Oh, right. He also gets sneak attack damage. I almost forgot.
Oh, okay.
So,
Wait, from 200 feet?
yes, because he has a feat.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty OP.
What an absolute
18
madman.
damage.
Jesus.
Yep. That's a lot of damage. Well, now I'm hurt.
Can Aldry throw out a heal while she's being carried?
Yeah, sure.
What heal do I have prepared?
Oh, wait, if you're carrying Audrey, you can't use your shield either. So, not that it would matter, but...
No, it would matter because the shield is counted into my AC, but yes.
Yeah, but it beat your AC anyway, so...
Yeah.
But can Audrey be a shield?
Absolutely not.
No, I'm not.
Not unless you're a Dwarf Fortress dwarf.
Well, theoretically, I'm gonna say this. Arguably, I could be carrying Aldra in my weapon arm.
I guess, yeah, but... I mean...
No mace of smiting.
+1 gnome of smiting, yes.
Yes,
I don't know. How do you give
wonderful.
yourself an enhancement bonus? I guess with natural, with like... what's it called? Magic
Aldry's
thing? I don't
gonna
know.
throw a lesser vigor on the centaur at least.
All right. Yes, it's at this point that you realize that that the centaur and Aldry have both accumulated some positive energy resistance at some point. How did that happen? But yes, your lesser vigor, unfortunately, is unable to do anything past the 5 positive energy resistance you have accumulated.
Does Aldri know enough about positive energy resistance now to know if a fourth level spell would dispel it, like the last time?
Yes, like the last time, it would take a 3rd level conjuration healing spell in order to negate it.
I do not. Alright.
But you could just try to use a big heal to try to get past it. Or I don't know. I guess Crusaders do have that damage delay ability, don't they? So I don't know. I don't think that would. It doesn't really help here, but anyway, do you continue forwards towards where the compass is pointing you?
Yes. Let's get this idiot.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right. You continue forward until you reach another stairway. I assume you go down the stairway, and suddenly the compass stops working.
Oh no, Aldra stopped working. No!
404 Aldri not found. Yes.
Facility, which way is the intruder?
Unknown.
Where
We
was the
believe that
intruder
the
last
intruder
seen?
may be trying to access the archives.
Which way to the archives? So we can stop the intruder.
Providing instructions to the archive room would also allow the intruder to find the archive room. Unfortunately, I cannot provide instructions at this time.
Can you provide instruction that only apply to us? As in take the next right. If the intruder is not at our position, they would not apply to his position.
Arthur says, I already know where the archive room is. Can I roll bluff to try and lie?
Why did you do that? No.
Sure.
Because it's 10 feet behind us.
That's the stairway that you just came down.
Intruder doesn't know that.
All right. Are you going to search the stairway for any signs of a hidden room or something? Also, on this floor, you notice that there are a couple of weird things coming. There's what looks like an armadillo made of blue metal. There's also a sphere rolling around made of blue metal. And some sort of weird spider thing.
Is the weird spear made of blue metal, is that the toy Arthur was looking for?
No. It's rolling around on its own. But I think you could come up with your own description for what the toy you were looking for is.
Well, shit.
Facility is a giant sphere, the archive.
I'm unable to answer that question.
Like a rabbit that looks like it's made of metal. I'm looking for it. It was a fun toy. It runs around. It was fun to chase.
No object by that description exists within this facility.
Are we going to get detained by those weird blue metallic creatures?
They don't seem to be interested in you right now.
Okay, cool.
Eldry points down one way from the two ways she can go. Is this the way to the archive? Since that would presumably not give more info to the
That's right.
intruder.
All right.
Actually, Eldry thinks about going to the archive and looks at the compass.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Eldry thinks about going to the archives and looks at the compass. Since
Compass.
apparently the intruder
Compass still isn't working.
is just the entire area down here, I guess.
You don't really know
Actually-
what it is that's doing it, but you don't really know how the compass works at all, honestly. But
Okay, so 50%. Let's roll a dice. Then just go.
Which way
at this
from the
point, you're
position the dude was when he shot at us the last time? Which direction was that? We go in that direction, I guess.
okay. So that's off to the right. Around this point, let's see. You're at you're still like above the halfway point of the sphere. So there's assuming that there's alcoves all along, there's at least like 4 more floors beneath you.
You know, is there a normal floor down there?
You want to look over the railing?
Yes.
All right. You hop up on the railing and look over it because it's too high for you. It looks like there is on the very bottom floor. There's some sort of support structure for the sphere.
Is there a way into the sphere or something down there?
Not that you can see, but you can only see the top of it. There might be an entrance on the sides.
Are there walkways on the floor, or are they up from the bottom of the floor?
It looks like whatever's. It looks like whatever sort of support structure is down there, it goes extends beyond the railings. So if there is a walkway down there, it would be underneath. It would be not where you could see.
And we can see 4 more walkways below.
Yes.
Would it be possible, when slow falling next to it, to enter the last one?
Possibly, yes. The whatever the structure is on the bottom doesn't extend all the way to the ceiling of the next floor. So possibly.
So we could jump over the thing, feather fall down, and enter further down?
Yes.
How risky does that seem?
Well, it's about, let's see, 80 feet down. That's 8d6. If the feather fall doesn't work for some reason, I don't know. I guess it would be only 7d6 because you're falling intentionally. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's feather fall anyway, so, you know.
It's technically a feather token.
I see.
And I have 2 of them. So one for you, one for me, and the dragon can fly anyways.
I mean, if you want me to full speed fucking jump, dive, sure.
Yeah,
It wouldn't be
the
full
railing.
speed.
I don't know.
It would be like step off the railing, slow glide down, and maneuver onto the walkway again on the last one.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if we launch from the railing, which I will have to, considering my fucking horseman,
You could
I can't really
launch
balance
parallel.
on the railing.
You could launch parallel to it. Like, it's a round thing. You can jump sideways, kind of, maybe.
I don't think
I
horses can
don't
jump
know how horses
sideways.
work.
No.
Well,
Bulk would have to jump, and he's already taken 5d6 damage. Another 7d6 would probably be bad.
Yes.
I mean, Crusaders do have d12 hit dice, so he has a lot of hit points. But while you're sitting around thinking about things, you get another arrow comes at you.
Where from? Quick.
22 against your not flat-footed AC bulk.
Well, that
So I
is
think
22.
that's okay. So it barely hits. But since you're not flat-footed, it doesn't get sneak damage. It just gets regular damage.
And I assume it's poisoned.
This one is not poisoned. He ran out of poison arrows.
Oh, okay.
What's
So
the drop?
seven.
Oh, I am very hurt.
I don't actually have a big healing spell prepared.
You would think after the first time I threw positive energy resistance at you guys, you would have thought to prepare a spell other than Lesser Vigor for healing, but I guess not.
I thought we were doing combat things. I have 2 ice lances for
Yes,
damage
combat
and,
things, where you don't need healing.
yeah.
Like, you need to heal after combat at the very least.
All I know is that I'm going to change stance to my self-healing stance.
Did we see where the thingy was from?
Yes, it came from one of the lower floors. You can't really shoot past the sphere, so he's like off to the right
How far this time?
on like another angle. This one was probably about 120 feet away.
Ooh. Can Aldry still see him?
Make a spot check. Oh, you did make a
I-
spot check. That is not enough to see him, unfortunately.
Well, Aldry, we should continue down. I guess we need to go all the way down. So let's go down really fast, but not sprinting
Well, the
fast
problem is
because
you don't know where the
hurting them hurts a
staircase
lot.
is.
Well, pick a direction, go. Standing around makes the distance
Well,
bigger.
yep.
All right.
Not
But no
all
sprinting
out
this time.
sprinting.
Yes,
Just
because that
55.
hurt too much.
Yes.
Just double moves.
Oh, right. Okay, so if you want to descend by the stairs as fast as possible, I see it take about
Also,
Four.
Aldry prepares to launch
So
the ice
12
lance at the
rounds
guy if he sees him
to
again.
about 12 rounds on to actually I should rule for it because depending on which way you go. So I don't know. It'll take a d20 rounds. 6 rounds. You managed to find a very good path to get to the bottom in 6 rounds. You find the core. You get to the bottom. Does seem to be an entrance to the structure underneath the large sphere. The door is already open.
We go there, and Aldry has a ice lance prepared to launch it at the dude as soon as she sees him.
All right. As soon as. All right.
Also, detect magic active on the way there to see if he laid any traps, I guess.
All right. You don't see any magic on your way in. However, it's going in first. I guess it would be bulk.
Can I make a search check?
Sure. You don't notice any traps on the entrance to this facility. The door is in fact already open. So I mean, if he wanted to slow you down, he would at least close the door, I think. It's a bit strange that he didn't do that.
Oh, before we breach the door, Aldry's gonna throw the Legion's magic weapon.
All right. Well, the door's already open. You don't have to breach it.
Or like, go through and see what's beyond, that kind of stuff.
I'm going to. When I get in, I will gently let Audrey onto the floor again.
All right. So move your tokens into whatever formation you're going to be in as you enter the room.
Is this one the room?
Yes, the one on the right.
If that going fast, then Aldri's behind. Yeah.
Make me bigger, by the way, since I am technically.
All right. You are. You have a big bit, but so
Yeah.
you're like that. Okay.
I mean, that is actually better than my actual size that I get by stats.
All right. Everybody needs to make a spot check.
Oh, okay. Da 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 do 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 do.
I'm not blind.
Here comes the one. No, that's not a one. It's not very good, but it's not a one.
All right. A large sphere comes out of the wall and charges at you guys. Aldry is not flat-footed. Arthur hasn't rolled his spot check yet, but Bulk is. He can't actually trample you, so. Actually, Aldry can't be hit really because it can't trample Bulk. So. Yeah, I guess it just hits Bulk then. All right. It slams into you, dealing.
Too much.
11 damage.
Yes, everything is too much right now. Seriously.
And now you can roll initiative because it's
How nice.
actually alive, sort of thing. I don't know.
How fun. All of the blood is coming out of my mouth, but luckily I'm wearing a faceplate so nobody can see it.
Facility abort attack. We are not the evil intruder. We are attempting to capture it.
The intruder has subverted some of my guardians. I am no longer under control of them.
God damn it, the facility. I'm assuming Aldry does not have the knowledge to find out anything that looks like a weakness about these things.
It's a construct. So what is constructs under? Or does it even apply to knowledge devotion?
Knowledge
So-
devotion, definitely, but dark knowledge, I think I'd have to take a feat for constructs.
Okay. And is Arthur not here?
So I guess it's dungeoneering.
Fine.
Is dungeoneering for...
I think it's Dungeoneering, or maybe Arcana. I don't know.
Probably would be.
That's the same bonus, so whatever.
Welcome back.
Okay.
I can at least have the dark knowledge devotion, if not the dark knowledge for you guys. Oh, one of the 35. 36.
Is Arthur back?
Back.
Okay.
All right. Yes, well, this sphere is made of smooth blue metal all around. And yeah, it slammed into Bulk, but was unfortunately unable to overrun him because he's a horse. So it's kind of sad. It's going to roll out of the way. It's going to take an attack of opportunity in doing so, but it's going to move all the way to the end of the room. And it's very hard to make attacks of opportunity against it because it's a sphere. It has +8 AC against attacks of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very hard to hit it, but you can try.
Yeah, sure. I'll try. And it's currently temporarily magically enhanced, right?
Yes, you got, I think, plus...
Does it give +1, or is it just that it's a magical now?
I think it counts as a +2 weapon now, I think. I don't know. Aldry would have to say it's her spell.
Magic weapon, if it's not magical already, it counts as +1.
Okay. Cool.
Conch armor gives subject +4 armor bonus obscuring mist.
And you get the bonus from Knowledge Devotion 2.
No knowledge
Charm person makes one
reductions
person your friend.
only.
Hypnotism. Fast units 2d4
okay.
HD of creatures.
Dark
Rouse
knowledge,
awakens creatures in
that
area.
is just
Save puts 4 HD of creatures into
sadly,
magic
I
number.
do
Rolls
not
D1d6
have
on.
for
Lethal
that.
damage plus 1d6 half levels above first. Max 5d6.
Really?
Rip. All right. You accidentally slash at it with your lance instead of like poking it, so unfortunately, it's not very effective.
Nope. And I'm just gonna do this so I know which thing. Oh, God damn it! I did wrong.
Is there anything in here that can be used for an entangle spell?
That doesn't work.
There are no plants or anything, or ground or anything.
Okay.
There are a number of strange-looking like boxes of metal with blinky lights on them. You don't know what they do. I'll draw those out. Here are the magic blinky boxes.
That works.
At the end of the hallway, there's another entrance.
So it's guarding the the exit at the moment.
Yes.
Source description. All will learn
Okay.
spells done. The closed content displayed above has been reproduced without permission from the copyright holder.
Cool.
There's also like a hole in the ceiling that looks up at the sphere, which you notice is turning faster now. Strange.
I thought we're in the sphere now.
Or the big sphere, the 200-foot one.
Oh.
And this is the small sphere. You're at a building like at the base of the sphere, sort of thing.
Ah, got it.
Alright, so now it is Bulk's turn.
Well, come just very quick.
Charge it, that.
I was
Yes.
thinking about it.
It thought that moving away from you so it could get another charge was a good idea, but it's not a very tactically adept thing to notice that you're a freaking horse. So
Sadly, I did not get Battle Leader's charge. That would have been great. Because I need to roll for my maneuvers, so I did not get that one this turn. But yes, I will charge it.
alright, that's like times 3 damage or times 4?
Times. Wait. I think it's times 4 because I have Spirited Charge.
2 doubles is a triple, so like if you have 2 doublings, it would do 3. You need 3 doublings to get a 4.
Let's see, because it's. Oh yeah, it's just triple with Lance, you're right.
Okay. Yeah. You don't have any other doublings other than just being a
Nope.
horse and okay.
No.
So roll your attack
lance
with
is
plus
magical
2
now.
from charging and stuff, plus 1 for the magical lance.
Also 2 hit.
Plus 2 from charging. It was plus 2, right?
Yes, plus 2 from charging, unless you have something that makes it more. I don't know.
No. Just trying to remember.
Facility kind of feels here.
You could do a power attack if you like, because you have power attack free.
Yeah, but I didn't. It's 19 a hit.
19 is a hit, and do I need to quadruple that or triple that?
Yeah, triple the damage. That is
Ow.
the lance.
Okay,
57
so
damn, son.
damn the. I keep drawing things. Oh, that. I really should use layers more, but don't, because I'm lazy. So that's what? 30.
57.
57 damage. That's okay. It explodes. Rip. I mean, rolling max damage when you're tripling it, like,
Yeah.
all right. You skewer
Pretty
the
good.
sphere and it sort of falls apart. Just it makes a sad beep, and now it's dead.
Yes.
Sad beep.
But can the spheres heal? Did the facility answer?
It did the worst thing it could do against my build, or what my character was built for.
Yes, I mean, it was doing the good thing for its build too. It's just
Yeah.
hard countered, basically.
Yeah. Essentially hard counter. Yes.
All right. As you move forward and hear that the door opens behind it, I should extend the map. I think. I don't know what that's gonna do, but I don't know. Let's make the map bigger. They also changed the interface. That annoys me.
Did they?
Yeah, they changed a couple of things in here. The icons are different. There's like
No.
it's arranged
Oh,
differently. I don't like it. It's different and therefore it's bad.
I agree. That is always correct.
All right. Beyond, you see a circular room that I would draw if I could remember how to draw circles with this thing. Oh, there we go.
Draw shape.
had to press Alt. That's right. And now I just put a circle. No! Stop it! What are you doing? Okay. There we go. Large circular room with the bottom of the sphere in the middle.
Oh, cool.
Anything inside?
There are a number of strange-looking, like, rod things pointing at the sphere, and there is this hooded black figure who is doing something to the sphere.
Double on my turn.
Can I move silently into the room?
You could try, but I will note that Bulk has just made a very loud noise. So.
Well, I'm
you also want to hide.
21.
At least you're small.
Let's see. All right. Now it stopped drawing things.
Move silently.
All right. He does not seem to notice you. However, he is talking. He is saying, "I knew you would." Damn it. Okay. Stop being bad. I don't know. I knew you would follow me here, but you're too late.
I just breathe ice at him because he's being a dick.
Okay.
The best
he's
reason.
coming up to monologue then. Okay, so
11 damage. The DC save for it is 14.
all right. That's a reflex save, right?
Yeah, I mean it'll. But I'm also hidden behind him, so that might affect it.
Well, he has evasion is the problem, so he takes no damage.
Hey.
So yes, I mean you can save while casting spells at concentration check for whatever reason, but yes, he dodges out of the way of your ice breath and says, "Oh," and as he grabs some sort of square metal object in his hand, and he says, "I guess we'll have to do this the hard way then."
I was looking for.
No.
It was not a rabbit?
It was not a rabbit, it was a square box sort of thing. Made of metal.
Does it look like it's from here, or is it something he brought with him?
It looks like all the other things here. It might have been something.
Okay, so he probably yoinked it.
I won't make you guys roll initiative again, I'll just roll his initiative.
And I gave myself 2 health, because the stance I have gave me 2 health for a hit.
Alright. Okay.
How unpleasant.
Does he look like a normal humanoid? Human person?
Kind of. He's wearing a cloak, all you can see is... You can't really see him that well. But he looks humanoid at least.
So I wouldn't have enough information for dark knowledge? Or knowledge devotion?
You probably can. It's... all humanoids are similar enough, I guess. I don't...
Alright.
Like, if wearing a hooded cloak could defeat your class ability, that'd be kind of silly. It'd be like a monk. Like, oh no, I can't featherfall because there's no wall here. My level 20 ability is ruined. Oh no.
Why the fuck do I keep rolling doubles?
Alright, so what he's gonna do?
He's gonna crit someone to death.
Alright, he doesn't really consider the baby. Let's see, there's a baby dragon next to him. He's not sure why there's a baby dragon. He might think he's hallucinating again. So, yeah, he's probably going to ignore the dragon and cast a spell. So he's going to cast...
Before you say what he's casting,
I want to find out what he's casting, and then decide if I want to counterspell that.
Well, you have to prepare an
Oh,
action
wait.
to counterspell.
Oh, goddammit. I still don't know what he's casting.
Well, that was a 30 spellcraft, so you just don't know what he's casting at least. He's going to cast, I think. Let's see. He's going to cast. What's the spell I was looking for?
He's a
This
giant,
is
he
what
can
happens
cast
when your notes don't
Disjunction.
get saved. This is what happens when your notes don't get saved. Yeah, he's going to cast Mordenkainen's Disjunction, guys. Good thing you don't have any magic items left, but it's going to get your haversacks, obviously, because that's, that's just what happens.
Right. Bring my stuff.
He seems to not even think that you're real. I don't know. What's the spell I'm looking for? All right, it's not it. All right, he's gonna. I lost my page again. Yes, he's going to cast invisibility on himself.
Oh shit.
So, that's going to provoke an attack of opportunity from Arthur.
Please interrupt him.
Well, technically, dragons can make 3 attacks at
I think you can only make one attack as an attack of opportunity.
bite him.
All right, bite the bad man.
Eight and as
Hits, roll damage, and he's going to have to make a concentration check.
I forget if 19's a crit with bite, but I can't remember.
It might be actually. I think it is. Stay.
1d4 plus 2. He takes 4 damage.
Well, if it's a crit, it would be 6 damage.
Yeah, so he takes 6 damage. Arthur bites him and bites his hand.
All right, he has to make a concentration check. He's not too good at concentration, but he makes it. So he turns invisible. And then he's going to do something invisibly.
High immunity to sleep and paralysis, keen senses, X. A dragon sees 4 times as well as a human in shadowy illumination and twice as well in normal light. It also has dark vision out to 120 feet. Blind sense, X. Dragons can pinpoint creatures within a distance of 60 feet.
Okay.
Well, Arthur knows exactly where he is.
You do?
I have blind sense.
You do?
All dragons have blind sense.
God bless, point him out for us.
All right. He's right here. However, he still has concealment against people who can't see him. 50% mischance.
That's fine, I don't think it applies to area attacks.
Arthur's gonna take whatever it is, claw, he's gonna point where he's standing. Dale.
Does the old throw floor at them to deny invisibility thing work?
Throw what at them?
Floor?
Flower? Probably not.
Oh.
Like, it's just clothing. Like, if you have dirt on you, can you no longer turn invisible?
Who knows?
Yeah, alright. Well, it's Bulk's turn. You know roughly where he is, but not enough. But you can't actually see him. He is here.
I mean, it's just a guess attack by then.
You have 50% mischance.
Yep. He's gonna read something. No, that will not help at all anyway, so fine. I will boop. Where was he? Was he here?
He's here now.
I cannot see the ping. But yes, I will charge him.
Okay,
No.
well he's like one.
I will attempt to charge him, I should say.
He's a night's move from you, basically. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, probably because I'm on the wrong. Do I do this? Can you see it?
Oh, he's
Yes.
there. Oh,
No.
okay.
He moved
Wait,
there.
he is? Oh.
Yeah, he moved there after casting invisibility.
Okay, well, I'll move to the opposite side and then attempt to charge.
All right, roll your 50% mischance.
Does he
All the 50%.
still think Arthur is an illusion?
Probably not anymore. All right, so you miss.
Yep.
Rip. I'm not sure how you miss like a horse charging through a tile, but I don't know. Maybe you just bounce off him.
No, it's like I transfer all the force to the actual attack, not that I keep on going. I don't have that ability yet.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. You miss him with your lance anyway. Maybe you bump into him or something. Arthur, your turn. You can see him.
He can make 2 claw attacks and 2 bite attacks.
After moving too. I thought it was only on a full attack.
Oh, shit.
So is he here or here? Is it the corner or the one away from the corner?
Style.
Okay.
I should just reveal him, honestly, and just say you can't see him. As long as he's within.
Yeah, he
Whatever,
still has
60
full.
feet of-
He still have total concealment, right?
Yeah, total concealment.
Can I... yeah, I'm gonna bite at him again.
Alright. Do Wormling dragons have improved grab, actually?
Yeah.
I don't know, the rules are so fragmented.
I have grapple, but...
I don't know.
Yeah, 11.
It's just not, unfortunately. He's too agile for you.
Well...
Even though you can sense him, you're not used to attacking things you can't see. You're not even used to attacking things in general. Except for, like, bugs, cows, and things. I don't know.
Well, I thought I got in trouble once for attacking the dwarves' livestock.
Yeah. Alright, Aldry.
I'll just tell you guys about how to really screw with a dude. Nature? Maybe? I don't know, what one was that?
He's a humanoid, so it's nature, I guess. Although I don't know if you can do that if you can't see him. So
I guess
you
I
only got a
saw
very
him
brief glance at
before.
him. Yeah, but you have to wait around, so like you have to like study him. You only got a very brief glance, so I'm gonna say you can't really do dark knowledge here.
Alright. Can I still do the knowledge devotion from the glance?
Probably. Does that take a standard action?
Neither dark knowledge or knowledge devotion take a standard.
They don't?
Knowledge devotion is just a thing, and dark knowledge is a minor.
Oh, well then in that case you can do both. Sorry, I thought it was a standard action.
It's a little better than that, luckily.
Okay.
So, +2 and +4. So I have a +6 damage +4 damage +6 to hit. And you guys have a +2 to hit. And I'm gonna throw a sound burst at those 4 squares he's in. Well, this general area.
Alright. That's a reflex save.
Fortitude partial.
Oh, fortitude. Okay.
D8
And-
+6. Oh, +4 damage. 8. And if he saves, he's not stunned. But he takes the damage anyways.
Alright, doesn't save, so he's stunned. And takes 8 damage. Ouch. Stun burst is a nasty spell.
It is. If I could actually see him, I would Ice Lance him. That's an even nastier spell. Anyways,
Alright.
that's Tom.
it's his turn, but he's stunned, so he can't take any actions. Is that what stunned is, or is that
I think so, yes.
dazed, or I don't know.
Dazed is you have only one action, stunned is you have no actions, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I'm gonna look it up, actually.
Yeah.
A stunned condition creature drops everything they're holding.
Ooh, -2 AC and loses dex bonus.
Can't take actions, -2 to AC. Wow. Okay. So I see drops his dagger he's holding.
And the plate thingy, if he's still holding that.
He put that in one of his bags, so he still has
Okay.
that.
So -2 AC and minus whatever his dex mod was to AC. He should be really easy to hit for you guys.
All right.
He still has full concealment, right?
Yes, he's still invisible. So
If I
yeah.
can just get past that, then shit is good.
Do I have anything against concealment?
I need to switch
Very
weapon.
I don't know.
Well, I will switch weapon. To my... What do I switch to? My flail. I guess. And then I will... attempt a foe hammer!
All right, roll concealment, mischance.
Yeah, that's like the most important part, really.
Yeah, it's always best to roll mischance first. So you don't
God
need to
damn it.
bother rolling the other stuff. See?
Yep.
So much easier to just miss and not have to roll all those other dice. Aren't you glad you have mischance?
So my turn.
Yes.
Can I make a full attack? And also, if I do get my dragon feats, I have flyby attack, so I can move and attack.
That's while flying.
Oh, I was flying.
You can flyby attack is you can make a single claw attack and then keep flying afterward.
Okay. I'm gonna attack him 3 times. Does that hit?
Hit. Not hit. You forgot that you had another claw. You're just like,
Wait.
yeah.
Doesn't blind sense just let you know where it is?
Does it actually? It might.
From what I remember. It's not true
Blind
sight.
sense, and there's blind sight, and then there's. I don't remember what each one does.
Blind sense X dragons can pinpoint creatures within a distance of 60 feet. Opponents, the dragon
Blind
can't actually see, still have total
senses,
concealment against the dragon.
total concealment, 50% mischance, and blind sight is you just don't have it.
Alright, so you still do have concealment mischance.
But you know where he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd have to roll a 2 percentile dice to see if those hit. I guess you'll just magically have hit those other 2 times because we forgot.
Yeah, it's fine.
Miss.
Come on. God damn it.
Everybody's
Our percentile dice rolls are shit.
Alright. Audrey, you're up.
Aldry is gonna prepare to fire off another sound burst as soon as he tries to do anything.
Alright. Well, you
Or
can't
at
actually
least
see
it's
him.
pointed out that he's doing things which should be reaction. Like the dude says he's starting to do things. Bam. Sound burst. I wanna interrupt his turn. More or less.
Alright. I mean, you can do that right now, basically. It doesn't really matter.
Eyes first, max sass. Color knocks unconscious, burns, and goes
Because
from
you'll
1d6
be
for each
stunned
creature.
either way.
Self.
But if he starts casting and he saves, I still
Color
want him
spray.
to have to do a concentration.
Alright, well, he's going to move, actually. Since you can't actually see him, I don't think you get attacks of opportunity like you got last time, because you weren't supposed to. So,
Whelm.
I don't know. Maybe he just stumbled. So he's going to move. You can cast your Sound Lance as soon as he moves to try to stun him.
Boom. Oh, wait. Boom.
He's going to make a save. Does 15 save? Yes, it does.
DC 15. Goddammit.
Okay. So he takes damage, but he saves. And he's going to... Yeah, he's gonna double move, actually. And... Actually, I don't know, he might as well run. Does that... Yeah, he's running, so he's actually out of your blind sight range now, wherever he is. But you can hear him as he runs.
Is he running
Yes.
on the pathway in here? Because there's just only a pathway.
Yeah, he's running back the way you guys came.
Oh, cool.
How much of what exactly is the way in here? Is it just a single way?
Just a single
towards the
way in.
center? Okay.
He ran through
Yeah.
it. You can hear him. You can't
I'll-
pinpoint his location, but you can probably get enough to get an AoE on him.
I'll
Okay.
I'll just run
Just
along
charge
the
down
entire
the
road
thing.
till I hit something. Essentially, just keep on running with the lance in front of me till I hit something.
Do it to the side so you knock him over.
Well, it's not narrow enough of a path that you can do that. Like,
Do the
I'm
lens
still-
sideways.
I'm still a broad horse.
yeah, but like the path is.
Okay, fine. I'll hold it sideways in front of me.
Like the door here is 10 feet wide, and
Yeah, absolutely. But I'll still run.
and then
just in
past
case
that,
I
it's
run
like
into-
it opens up into a wide open area. So
Oh, okay, well then it's pointless.
yeah,
Good
you
to
can
know.
kind of hear where he is, but not precisely enough to actually make an attack out against him. You could do an
Yep,
AoE
yep.
if you could run after him. But
I don't have an AoE.
yeah, I don't think you can get in range fast enough and cast a spell, and he's going to slow down after running. So then he's going to make a move silently check. I don't know.
Well, I know I'm out there somewhere, but yeah, I forgot that it was a thing out there. So I'll just put myself just outside or something. Because that's what I said I was gonna do. So fuck it.
Yes, but we kind of lost where the guy is. I guess you could run after. You could probably fly after him fast enough to still get the blind sense on him.
Do that.
All right. Yes, you can detect now that he is here.
Can I cast a spell at him?
No, you had to move too far just to get in range to see him. So that's all you can do, unfortunately, this turn.
Can you point out that it's just beyond the door?
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be like he's right there.
Yeah, you could point him out. So Aldry,
Aldri's
Yeah, you-
gonna move, and
And-
can she get line of effect towards that with the description of where he is?
yes. So if you have like a third sound burst, you
I
can,
sadly do not have a full sound burst.
or you could try to attack with a 50% miss chance. As we know, 50% is 100%. 50% of the time. So.
That's too much work. I'm gonna throw out a web and
Alright.
entangle him.
That's a
hopefully.
reflex save. So,
How big is the area? It's
Sleep. Puts 4 HD of
20
creatures into
feet
magical slumber.
radius
Wounds
spread.
deal 1d6 non-lethal
What's
damage. Plus
the
1d6 health levels above first. Max
DC on
5d6.
that?
Color knocks unconscious. Blinds. Endorse spend 1d6 weak. Create over 50
second
die self.
level
Changes your
spell,
appearance.
15.
Silent image. Creates minor illusion of your
yeah,
design.
he makes
Second level
a
spell
save.
16.
So he makes a save because he's a roguish type and has very good reflex saves. So it doesn't. He's not entangled by it. Let's see. Now it's his turn. Yes, realizing that he's not going to get anywhere while the dragon's following him, he's going to move.
Oh yeah, it's more difficult to move through it though, right?
I don't think so.
Because
Not
it
if you
says
make a
even
save.
if the save is succeeds and the creature is entangled, but not prevented from moving. Though moving is more difficult than normal.
Oh. Okay.
If it fails, it's fucking stuck.
Alright, for each 5 rules, the DC can move 5 extra feet. Well, it beat the DC by 10, so... Yeah, he could move out of it, and then
Oh, okay.
keep moving, I guess. He's going to... Let's see, he's going to throw a Tanglefoot bag at the dragon.
I'm flying.
Oops.
Yeah, you have a good AC against it, but he can still throw it at you.
It's not good to get entangled mid-air while flying.
Yes, then you'll fall to the ground.
Okay.
You're not flying high enough that you can actually take damage, but you'll be unable to move for a while.
Okay.
So, let's see, that's plus...
Miss.
4. Alright. So he unfortunately misses you, Evan.
He attacked! The invisibility is gone!
Yes, the invisibility is gone.
Oh my god.
Delete him!
Alright, Bulk, it's your turn. You can't
Delete
charge to the web,
him.
by the way. You have to charge in a straight line and you can't charge to the web, so...
I know.
And you can't move and then charge either, so...
But you can move and prevent him from walking past you.
Yeah, I can just move there and just attack him.
Yeah, you could, I guess.
Yep.
Alright.
And I will attempt to... well, I'll see if I... Well, yeah, I can see him now! I forgot! Let's see, what maneuvers do I have?
You
We
have
have
do I
all of
use
them by
up-
now. We haven't...
+2 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. You
plus
probably have
3
all of
with
them now, but they
your-
might have reset or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they recharge
another-
after I've... Even if I use up all of them, they recharge anyway.
Yeah.
It's the best part of being a crusader.
You currently have a total of +3 to hit, +1 from your weapon, and +2 from your...
Okay.
Or from my knowledge.
Yep.
Alright.
+2 from your knowledge.
And +1 from weapon.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's +3, sorry.
And +1 damage from the weapon.
Yep. And I will, if it's a hit, it adds 2d8, I think it is. Let me check. From foe hammer, 2d6.
Alright. So that's... what?
There we go. 18 plus 8.
So 26 damage.
Yes.
Alright. Rip, bad guy. You skewer him.
Oh no, I didn't hit him with the lance because I
Oh,
can't hit him that
well,
close. I smashed
then.
his skull in.
Yeah, you decapitate him with your flail. Your flail wraps around his neck and pulls it off. That's what happens.
In front of him and starts nuzzling through his stuff. It's like, toy, where's the toy?
Not worrying about the whole bottle of gore everywhere, you know. Just
I will have to clean my weapons after this.
Facility, we've removed the intruder.
data archive has been compromised. The facility will now self-destruct. Please proceed to the nearest emergency exit.
Facility. How do we... Is it the
Just show
way
us
he
the way.
stole?
An alcove near the walls opens up with a big blue light and a big arrow saying "Emergency exit. Please exit."
Did I get my stuff back from the dude?
All right, take the cube back. He also has
Facility,
a pair of gloves on him.
facility
They're
will
magical.
stop the self-destruct.
Self-destruct
If
cannot be
we-
aborted. Please evacuate the facility.
So legit, I can just pick the corpse up and the gnome up, and then we run for it.
All right, you run for the exit.
Please do bring the corpse.
You run for the exit. As soon as you move into the alcove, you are teleported somewhere.
Oh, cool.
And yes, you find yourselves in a very standard-looking cave.
Oh.
It's kind of short. You have to duck down a bit, Bulk, to fit in it.
Yeah.
You can see sunlight at one end, and the other
cool.
end kind of goes off into the darkness.
Ugh.
And yeah, that's where we'll start up next week.
Yeah, sounds good.
Next week, you will find out whatever this thingy is. Find out where you are, and maybe you'll never find out what happened to the facility. Who knows?
And Arthur might find his toy.
Yes,
It's
you might find
gone.
If nothing else, we'll just buy
It's
someone
only
to
been
produce
100
it for you.
years. I'm sure it's fine.